Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to film kind of like this 90s grungy dark look. It was inspired by my plaid shirt because it reminds me of the 90s and I love the 90s in general anyways. Plus it's kind of like a fall-ish look and fall is my favorite season and I figured I'd kind of get a head start on fall looks. So I don't really have anything else to say, but if you want to see how I got this look here, then keep on watching. Thanks.
So starting off, I'm going in with the new Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation in the color 4 and using my IT Cosmetics buffing brush and buffing that all over my face. As you can tell, the color does look kind of yellow and lighter than my skin, but once it oxygenizes, it does get a little bit darker as you just let it sit and settle. I've only used this foundation, I want to say 2 other times before this, but I am completely obsessed with it. It is full coverage and it is waterproof and it is just amazing. It's not drying. It is a matte finish, but it honestly doesn't look too drying or anything. It's perfect. Then I'm going in with concealer, and it is still by Maybelline. I believe it's the age defying one, and it's in the shade medium. I've only used this another time before this video, so I'm not 100% sure on how I feel about it. I'm not too crazy about the coverage, but I like the little applicator because it's a lot more comfortable than the other ones that I've used. And then I'm blending that out with my Real Techniques Beauty Complexion Sponge, and it is damp, of course. And then I'm taking that onto my eyelids as well to prime that for eyeshadow. Then I'm just fast forwarding through my brows because, I mean, you've seen somebody do their brows once, you've seen them do it all the time. I'm using the Urban Decay Dip Brow Pomade now in the shade medium, and I am obsessed with it. I love it so much more than the Brow Powder Duo. And then I had forgotten to set my eyelids before, so I'm setting that using the NYX setting powder in the banana shade. And then I'm going in with the Morphe 35F palette, and I'm going to be using only the matte shades down at the bottom. And I'm using my Morphe E27 brush and blending that out all over my crease, and I'm being a little sloppy with it because, I mean, there's no need to be perfect with this. It's kind of like a grungy look anyways, so if it gets on the lid, that's alright. Then I'm taking those 2 shades there at the bottom, and I'm using my Morphe M522 brush and applying that all over my lid. And again, not being too precise with it, just kind of being sloppy. So then I'm just taking a face powder brush and just wiping away all the fallout. And then I'm taking my Wet n Wild kohl liner in black and lining my lower lash line. Then I decided to also go ahead and line my top lash line with that same kohl liner. And then you'll see that I actually end up going over it with black eyeshadow as well, just because. And I also go ahead and smoke out my bottom lash line using a black liner as well. Then I am going back in with my concealer and just going over under my eyes again because I had quite a bit of fallout and it kind of, the black eyeshadow kind of smeared a bit. So I'm just blending that out again. And I realized that I forgot to set my face, so I'm going in with the NYX Studio finishing powder, and it is the translucent loose powder. And just blending that all out. And then I'm going to actually bronze up my face, which you don't really need to, but I was just feeling a little too pale, and I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I am obsessed with it. I love the smell of it, mainly just because I love chocolate, but it actually works really well and it has pretty good color payoff. So I'm just taking that and bronzing all over my face, my nose as well, because my nose tends to look pretty pale after I've put on foundation, and if I bronze up everywhere else but my nose, it stands out a little too much for my liking. So then I also decided to go in with blush, and I'm going to be using my Makeup Revolution matte blush in Nude. You don't really need to do this step, you can skip it, but I just felt like my face needed a little bit more color. And then I'm going to be going in with mascara, and I'm using Maybelline The Falsies mascara, and it is really good, and it helps give my eyelashes a little bit more fullness and volume. I am going to be wiping off my lip balm and going over my lips with my powder brush just to make sure they're not too slippery from leftover lip balm. And I'm going in with lip liner, and it is a NYX mechanical lip pencil, and it is in the color Jewel, I believe. It's a really pretty color, and it is kind of shimmery, but whatever. I just needed kind of like a dark color to help out my lips since I'm going in with a dark lipstick. Then I am going in with an old Urban Decay lipstick. It is in the shade Blackmail, and it is a matte deep berry color, which I thought suited this look very well. And I thought it went well with the 90s theme. And so yeah, that is it for this look. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave any comments, and please subscribe if you're not already. Until next time, I will see you soon. Bye!